We started a throuple.
She wanted to start a throuple with my wife.
We're going to go on a little trip to Costa Rica together.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to do ayahuasca together? I'm fucked. Like, I'm coming home getting a divorce, I think.
Everyone's just seen me go into Dwayne Johnson's room and everyone walking out. So I'm like,
I was thinking the same thing.
I was like, nothing's going on, brothers. But oh my gosh, right?
What are they gonna think happened in here?
Yeah, I'm like fucking sweaty, fucking lipstick everywhere. Just like,
me and Dwayne had a great time. Shh, we're filming.
You liked watching me eat blue balls.
I loved blue balls in your mouth.
This has got wild and inappropriate, and it was not supposed to be. Saraya beef.
You can't even get through the last name. This is why I keep it to a single name, just Saraya, just so I can, not be embarrassed.
We'll leave it right there.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with our conversation the other night.
Yeah.
We were just on your podcast, me and my beautiful wife, Toni.
Yeah.
And now you're on our podcast, and we're going to fuck you up. Because
you know what? You should have said, just stopped at fuck, and then that would have been really
fuck. Yeah, you did.
We started a throuple.
She wanted to start a throuple with my wife. And,
she said no, but it's fine.
She said no for now. But
no, she didn't say no. You said no.
I did. Oh, yeah.
I feel like she's kind of into it.
She left it open-ended, right? So if
we're going to go on a little trip to Costa Rica together.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to do ayahuasca together? I'm fucked. Like, I'm coming home getting a divorce, I think.
You're gonna come with us.
Oh, throuple.
No,
right.
We're not going to leave you out.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
Sometimes we'll leave you out, but it's... Anyway, continue. Sorry. It's really hot.
AC? Okay, so Paige is going to join. Oh, my God. I cannot call you
such
Paige,
a
though.
Dude. I'm just joking. You can call me Paige. It's
No,
fine.
but you're Paige to me.
Yeah, no, I know.
Should we go back to the
You can call
good
me
old
whatever
days?
you want, babe.
Okay.
Call me Paige. It's
I'm going
fine.
to call you Paige. Okay, she's Paige. She's my Paige today.
Yeah.
We're going to turn the page and go back to Paige.
What is happening right now? What she's telling you is she wants to start with some foreplay.
If this is foreplay, I'm
really,
into it.
That's really the name of our segment, though.
Oh.
All right, stop
I
looking.
like how professional, like you have a screen.
Well, it's just there for reference occasionally.
Sure.
Now look away. Focus.
All right.
Like over here, stand up, sit down.
Whatever you want, baby.
Tell me again. No, but I want to tell our audience some of the things we told your audience because, hopefully you'll go and watch Soraya's podcast or already have. But now we have you on ours. And so we're going to have two different conversations. But I do want to reminisce a little from where it all started.
Yes.
You were on the main roster. You were hot shit. You were iconic.
Yes.
You were setting the stage.
She's like, tell me more, tell me more,
She
tell
loves
me more.
it. She fucking loves it. You
just cool down or
set
something?
the stage. Just pour it on you or in your mouth. Black t-shirt contest? Is that a thing?
Ooh. Continue. Say more, baby.
So, I was putting you over. I was saying how iconic you were in your time. And I came up as a little rookie, 2 days old in the wrestling business, me and Mandy, and we get paired with you.
Unfortunately, I'm so sorry.
No,
Of all people.
I know. Oh, I don't want to be nice right now, but I have to.
I know, it's really weird
it's
for you
hard,
to be nice
right?
to me. It is.
Yeah.
But you know what? We were just talking about, too, how
Tell me.
we didn't know what was going on that day, and I didn't know what was going on that day. So I came
When
up...
did you get told?
The day of. Before
who
you
told
guys.
you?
But,
Yeah, of course.
Maybe Hannah. I want to say Hannah. I can't remember. But I remember them coming up to me and being like, okay, you might potentially have the Riot Squad. Like the three of them. Or you're going to have Mandy and Sonya. So I was like, oh my God, which ones am I going to have? Like,
He said that to
yeah.
you?
Yeah, so I didn't know
Both
who.
were up in the air?
Both were up in the air. I didn't know who I was going to be with. They had no idea. The day off.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and by the way, you guys, just so we can set the scene here.
Yeah, recap.
This was my first day back too.
Oh, I forgot
It was my
about
return.
It was your return because I remember your iconic line. We'll play the clip. You came out and you said, "I'm back."
Yeah.
but I didn't come
Come alone. Yeah.
And then in slides little Sonya, in slides little Mandy.
They were chanting for you though.
Yeah,
remember?
they were. I
They
got
were
a
like,
Sonya
"Let's go,
chant.
Sonya."
Probably
they
the
were
first and
so-
last time ever.
No, they were so excited to see her, and I remember being in the ring, being like, "Okay, good, this is gonna work."
Yeah.
Because they were first of all, they were big NXT fans because NXT started like getting bigger and bigger.
It
Which
started
is
getting
awesome.
like that diehard fan base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They were hyped that I was back, which is fucking awesome. I thought they were not going to care. But
they-
I'm a very insecure person. Okay.
No, they went insane for you.
They went insane, but Then when I said I didn't come alone, they went, "Oh, what the fuck? Who's gonna turn up now?"
What a good moment.
It was. I get chills, dude. Oh, my nipples are getting hard. My ass is getting sweaty. Oh, I get so excited. No, but I remember you guys because you came over the barricade.
Yep.
Which was so fucking cool. Anytime you get to like not come down the
Run
ramp,
through the crowd, jump over the barricade, slide in the
Full
ring.
gear. Oh.
Iconic.
Yeah, that's like an iconic way to debut.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So they come in and, you know, the girl, this is in the middle of the girls having a tag match.
Yep.
So Mickey and Sasha Banks at the time was like, they were doing the double down, which means they're both down on the ground and that's my cue to come out.
Yes.
So yeah, came down to the ring, do my promo, they hop in and we all got to do our finishes on
It was so cool.
all of them. Oh, was it a triple threat?
It wasn't Lexi out there too. Was it Lexi or was
No,
it?
because it was three
Mickey,
of us, right?
Sasha
And Bailey.
and Bailey. Pam
Yeah,
was
it was
there.
a triple threat.
You're right.
Or a throuple.
It was a throuple. It was a big old throuple in the ring.
So then we all got to hit them with a finish, and it was fucking awesome. And all I remember is that they were just chanting for Sonya.
It's so fucking weird.
That was awesome.
I don't even know
like-
how that happened. You can't put me over on my own show. This is about you.
Don't
it's not
even.
about me. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I mean,
do.
they're with you and
She's good,
Mandy, and little old me slides in, and they're chanting for Sonya. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Well, let's just get it. Like, you were just on Tough Enough, right? You did.
Right.
You went into NXT. You had such a cool character, very different to the rest of the girls, which makes you stand out. That's what happened
Thank
with
you.
me when I first came to
Yes,
WWE.
I know.
I was just different, and that's why people liked me, right?
100%.
You were so different.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you
they
were.
haven't
You're
seen
like
it at
this
that
fucking
time.
like badass fucking. That was before, you know, the MMA fighters came in.
Yes.
You were one of the first.
Yeah.
You know, that was just like this ass kicking fucking badass.
It was different.
Super hot. Fucking can cut a promo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like people loved you.
Oh, thanks.
You just gotta fucking like it.
Wow, thank you.
you're welcome.
I don't take compliments very well, especially from you. You know what I want to talk about more than us debuting and you being an icon and me looking up to you for advice. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I know this sounds weird because at the end of my career, I was known more for my promo work than I was my wrestling. But you were the catapult to all of that. I would watch you cut your promos. I've told you this a million times.
Yeah. I do
And-
love the story though. So
Yeah,
please
it
tell
never gets
everybody
old,
that doesn't
right?
know it.
Roxy wants to hear it.
Mama, you
Shout out,
wanna listen to
Roxy.
that?
We love you.
Yeah.
Doggy's
your
here.
mama's cool.
Yeah, your mom is cool.
Yeah. Your mums.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. You have 3 moms. You're in a throuple now.
She's fine with it.
So I used to watch you cut promos. You would get these 2-3 page scripts 10 minutes before doors opened, and you'd like do one of these. Yeah, okay. All right, cool, let's go. And I'd be like, there's 5 million people watching. What the fuck are you doing? And I was so mind blown by your lack of preparation, but like you didn't need it, and just this like organic charisma that just spews out of you. And when I think of Paige and your character and your time in WWE, I think of charisma and confidence. Those
you.
are the 2 things.
I'm bad at taking compliments too,
I know,
so I
it's
just
so-
overact.
It's uncomfortable. I
I
understand.
get really corny and it's
No,
okay.
we are similar with that.
But you know what?
It's true.
I forgot to tell you this part when we were talking about this the other day. Is the thing that really helped me was Dusty. Right? So when I first came,
Dusty.
rest in peace to that fucking amazing human being.
Gangster.
Oh, I love him so much. But when I first came to, it was called FCW before NXT.
Right.
Right. Rinky dink little building and stuff like that. It was
Yes.
awesome. It felt like home. It was just like very rough and tumble kind of thing. But anyway, we would have these promo classes, and Dusty had this thing where he would kind of put all the new people on the spot. So when I got there, and I'm talking about like when I first got there, you had Roman Reigns, right, who was Liaki at the time. You had Bray Wyatt. You had fucking Seth Rollins. You had all. Can we swear on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Swear all the time.
Okay. Cool. We're so cool.
We're really cool and
Oh
edgy.
my god. Who are we?
Get tattoos. Oh, that's your thing. Sorry.
Okay, so again, I come in, I do my first promo class. He was like, that was shit. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, he was like, okay, I want you, right? So he gets Roman Reigns. He goes, and we used to have to do it inside the ring with the ropes off.
Okay.
And all of our peers were in front of us, right? And I
Yep.
think that's more intimidating than doing it in front of a crowd.
100%.
Yeah.
It was awful.
100%.
Oh, God.
Like,
it
I
was
know.
The
fucking-
judgment.
Oh, 100%. I was sweating in
competition.
places I never thought I could sweat, right? So it was crazy. But so I get there, again, brand spanking new. I'm 19 years old, you know. And he's just like, okay, baby. He's like, Liaki is your boyfriend. He dumped you and stole your toaster. Go. And I was like, I
Not
had to
your
cut
toaster.
this. No, my toaster. But I was like, okay, but he would give you the most random shit. and you had to cut a promo on it. And then he did this other one. He was like back to back. He was like, okay, baby, let's do this. He was like, pretend you have a note. Again, I keep getting broken up with apparently, but he was like, your boyfriend broke up with you. I was like, okay. And then he was like, I want you to go through all ranges of emotion, right? So he was just like, okay. At first, it's like very nice. And then it starts getting serious. And then you're just like, well, wait, what's going on? And then you get mad. And then you get sad. And then you tear it up and you throw it and you scream and you walk out of it. And I'm just like, okay. So I had to like mime pretty much. I'm not saying a goddamn word, but mime. And I was just like, it was the most awful fucking thing. And I shit the bed really bad. But you know what? I was brand new. But he was so proud of me. And then fast forward.
Stop.
We got to the Performance Center. And he always had this thing for me where he was like, you need to be mysterious, but you have to say words at the same time. And I'm like, how the fuck do I do that?
Right.
He was like, try not to say anything, but say a lot. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I was really frustrated one day, and this was at the Performance Center, so this was NXT at this point. And it was just before I got to the main roster.
Right.
And he was like, okay, I want you to cut this, any promo, you know how the drill is. You figure out promo, come in, whatever. So I was just being lazy, and I was just so frustrated because I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't know if I'm going up on the main roster. You get pretty jaded after a little bit, right? I start getting grumpy. I'm like, what's going on?
You're down there too long. You feel like you should be up there.
Yeah. It was just really frustrating, and I regret being so jaded though, honestly. But yeah, I come in, I deliver a really shit promo, and Dusty in front of everyone was just like, baby, I ask you for chicken dinner, and you give me chicken shit, like that in front of everybody. And I'm like, fuck you, Dusty. And I like jump out and I fucking run up the stairs in the PC, go to the locker room and stuff like that. And then like within 5 minutes, he had climbed those steps and he's like knocking on the door and he's like, is my porcelain princess in there? You know? And I was like, oh.
Dusty's so iconic.
He's so iconic.
I never had the honor of working under Dusty. He had already been gone when I was there.
That's
but
such a bummer, dude, because he was just a genius.
You hear nothing but that from every single person that worked with him.
He had the talents back too, but so he knocks on the door. He was like, am I in there, whatever? And he comes and he sits on the steps, right, with me. And he was just like, first of all, nobody calls me a motherfucker. And I was like, I am so sorry, Dusty. I was just really frustrated. And he was just like, he basically just had like this heart-to-heart with me. He was like, if there's one person in there, if you're in front of your peers, you always fucking deliver. And he was like, listen, you're very different to the rest of the girls. You know, Cody says it best. He like loved his broken toys and stuff like that.
Yes.
And all he wanted me to be was a success. So he was really hard on me. And he kept saying he was going to be really hard on me until like I knew what I was fucking doing. So I didn't have a choice but to learn really fast under Dusty because he was going to make you freaking learn in the best way possible.
Who better to learn from?
Right. He was one of the best promos in the fucking world, dude. Oh my God. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, go from the promo and then go into the main roster. I kind of like, but it's different when you get to the main roster. You kind of have to start from scratch everywhere.
Right.
But also it was just a different kettle of fish. These are cameras with millions of people behind them.
100%.
There's 20 fucking thousand people in the crowd that night. You know, you're in front of legends in the back, you know, so it's like, you have Hunter and Vince and everyone, Stephanie in the gorilla position, and you're just like, I have to fucking deliver. So I was a little nervous coming into it, and somehow, I remember my first promo I did, I kind of mimicked AJ's like cadence and her voice, and I don't know why I did that.
Oh my God, I need to go back and watch it.
Yeah. I was just like, how did it go? I just came to do what no one else would. Like that. And I was like, why the fuck did I sound like that? But it's kind of fuck. But it kind of
you
looks
have
like
a cadence too, though. You have a very distinctive cadence.
Sure, but that was AJ. If you watch it back, and
It's
like
AJ Lee.
she does her promo, and I just
She
got
has a
nervous.
specific cadence, yeah.
And I just like kind of mirrored what she
Copied
was.
it. Yeah.
But after that line, I kind of like shook out of it and continued with what I was doing.
Right.
But I kind of look at it now, and it kind of looks like I came in and was kind of making fun of her a little bit.
Oh, even better. Yeah, that's what you meant to
so I'm
do,
like, that's what I meant to
obviously.
do. But actually, in reality, I just like I shit my cacks, like, you know, right in front of her. I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. But then after that, again, this is how Vince comes in, right?
Yeah.
So I remember I had to do like, it was like Valentine's Day, like we land on Valentine's Day, and it was me and AJ, and it was leading up to SummerSlam in 2014, and the writers, you know how this fucking goes. They give you promos, it changes throughout the fucking day, live. You don't know what's going to come next.
Mm-hmm.
So they give me this fucking Valentine's Day card, and I remember it to this day. It's like, Roses are red, wood chips are beige. I'm sorry, I pushed you off of this stage. It's not like I hate you. I like you a bunch. You just have this face that I want to punch.
How do you remember that?
Can you believe it?
I had to write it down for fans, dude. It was fucking annoying. This part I can't remember. It was like a
Iconic.
line. I say something, and this part is vital. I'll be skipping my way at SummerSlam with my Divas title, right? But the only reason I remembered that was because I know how these motherfucking writers are. So I feel like they're going to take this away from me, right? So I'm reading it all day. I'm just like looking at it. Maybe it's going to change, but I'm going to have it down at least from what I'm seeing.
As it is now.
Yeah.
You have no choice.
I had it up until I was about to walk out. Vince stands up, walks up to me, and he was like, "Give me the card. You don't need it." And I was like, so I was like, okay, my fucking butt puckered, you know? I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do out there, dude. So I give it to him. And I was like, okay, I got it. I think I got it. And I think it was kind of like a test.
A test, for sure.
So you're just like, back then they tested you a lot, but it was good. It was so good. I fucking got off on it. You know what I mean?
Well, it builds confidence too, right? Like, because you go out, you deliver, and you go, fuck, I can fucking do that.
I fucking did that.
It's like a high.
And that ended up being one of the most iconic ones I did.
It was.
Because people will come to my signings still to this day, like fucking 11 years later, and they're just like, oh, remember when you did that promo? It was so good. People got it tattooed for some reason. I'm like, this is dumb. Why do you want this tattooed?
No, it's
But they also
so
want to get this
cool.
tattooed, and that's fucking dumb. Don't do that.
Don't, kids,
But-
you listening at home, don't do that.
Don't copy me.
Stay in school.
Yeah, so please stay in school.
Do what I say, not as I do.
Please, God. But yeah, so I constantly was getting tested like that, and I
Right.
think that's the reason I became so good. And then I had 5 years out because I retired.
Right.
Came back, didn't know how to do it anymore. I was too nervous.
You did not know how to do it.
Oh my God, I didn't know what I was going to fucking say in the ring because I got no direction. There was no, you know, and this isn't a knock on them whatsoever.
No.
Before you fuckers start.
Yeah,
This-
don't start with that shit.
That was not a knock at them, right? You could come up with your own creative, but I didn't know what I was doing there because I wasn't cleared at that point either. So I'm like, what am I going to be
Oh,
doing?
when you started AEW, you weren't cleared yet?
No, I have no idea what I was signed for. He just wanted me there. So I was like, great.
Was there any conversation of like, you can be an authority figure or you're a manager or
We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out?
Which is great because they wanted me so bad, right?
Well,
And it was awesome.
Of course.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't they? But I want to like clarify something. When you don't have a direction yourself and you're going out there trying to cut a promo convincingly, that right there is the hardest challenge.
Oh, it's awful. You
You're
can
never
show a
gonna
clip
win.
of it. It was so
No,
bad. It was
and
the worst promo of my
I'm
career.
sure it was not. They
No,
always
no.
say in wrestling, it's never as
Daria.
bad as you think. It's never as good as you
Daria,
think.
listen.
Oh my God.
It was fucking bad, okay? I literally stopped halfway through the promo and I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm really nervous. I just didn't know what to
It's
say.
the worst.
And then I literally said revolution like 5 times in a row and tripped over my words. And I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? I came backstage and people were just like looking down, like trying to avoid eye contact with me. And
No,
it's like, I know,
but
I
that's
know.
hard. It's hard when you don't have a direction and you don't know where your characters go. Because what made you so good was you could tell me everything about Paige,
Right.
as a character,
Right.
separate from Soraya. If you were to ask her, like, you know, does Paige like cotton candy? Like, you would have had an answer
I had it
because
down, yeah.
you knew her inside and out. And so with that, when you go to cut a promo in that character, it's fucking light work because not only do you know her, but she's not you. So you can
Exactly.
also have that departure and that separation that allows you to really hit it.
100%.
So when you, I'll say this, when I'm standing in the ring waiting for an opponent to come out, there's like maybe 3 or 4 people's music that can hit that gives me goosebumps, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, 100%.
You know when you're standing in the
Edge,
ring,
Undertaker.
you have.
Yeah, that's right,
Roxy,
baby girl.
tell them.
Yeah. Hey, you need to sit down, buddy. You're
Roxy
pissing off my- I'm
agreed.
just
She
joking,
liked
sorry.
Edge and Undertaker.
Yeah.
But there's like a handful of women where I would be waiting for my match to begin with them, and you know I was always out first as the heel a lot of the time, and then the babyface would come out big pop, and I'd be out there and I would get fucking goosebumps.
With my music?
Well, I'm getting to. You
Oh, sorry.
are one of the only people that gives me that.
Thank you.
Every time I hear your original music, your music you came out to,
Oh, dude, yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's goosebumps.
I love that music too.
It's
to be fair.
iconic.
Yeah.
And then I just replay, and the moment I always see in my head is I'm back.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But that like went everywhere.
Yeah. And well, actually, there's a little tiny story with that song
Tell me.
because I had a different song in NXT, and it was like I got to pick it when I went to FCW, and it was just like they showed you from like a fucking catalog that you know.
Yeah.
And I was
Punk,
just like,
rock, yeah.
exactly. And I was just like, okay, the divas usually have like the cotton candy, like yeah, woo, like kind of
Yeah.
thing. And I was like, okay, I'm coming in. I was like a scruffy little emo girl, right? Fucking swoop and fucking, you know, like didn't know how to brush my hair, probably smelled a little bit, I don't know. But fucking foundation lips. And I came in, oh my God, the gauges too. They smell so bad. Don't get gauges.
You
guys.
had gauges?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
did they close? Let me see.
Well, no.
Oh, you can't even see.
Yeah. They
Oh.
just, they shrunk a lot, so it's great.
They
If I
do,
had
right? They
gauges
shrink
and
back
lip
down?
cream-
Yeah.
The whole shebang, baby.
Okay.
I was like, MySpace, very
Yeah,
MySpace.
you were the bad girl.
Yeah.
You were the resident bad girl.
Yeah.
In and out of the ring.
That's what it was when I first came in, because there was no girls like that, which was awesome.
It was so cool.
So they got me into like this little room. You didn't go to FCW, right?
No,
Yeah,
NXT.
yeah. It was just like this tiny little room where Dusty used to sit in. And then I went through this catalog and I found like, if you go back, maybe you can show a clip of it, but when you
Yes,
go
I
back
will.
to like FCW page,
Okay.
you'll hear the music and it's very like, you know, like,
Hard.
Like I was like, yes, this is it. This is me, you know. And then when I was about to be on the main roster, Hunter is the one who changed the song. He was like, it needs to have something like in the beginning, you know, like how Stone Cold has the breaking glass, and you know, Undertaker has like the fucking gong or whatever, you know, like dong, like people have like that distinct thing in the beginning where you instantly know who it is. Seth Rollins, Burn It Down. You're
I
just
can
like,
hear
man,
yours in my head.
Yeah, and so it's the screech.
Yep.
It's like the, and everyone knows what that screech means, right? So I was so thankful, even though I loved that music so much, and I felt like the little emo girl
Yeah,
that I was.
100%.
This was such an elevated song, and it was so
100%.
well done that I was just like, I could never change it. The lyrics are great, and you know, there was a man singing on the song where usually it was a woman singing on the song. So
and you're right. It was very like bubbly pop.
Yeah, it
girly, like
is very womanly.
Yes.
You know, and they were just like, she kind of looks scruffy.
you were so
Give her what
cool.
she wants.
You were so cool. Do you
And get
ever-
this girl a brush.
Do you ever have like a moment where you're like, fuck, a movie was made about my life where The Rock, Dwayne Johnson starred in it, and Vince fucking Vaughn? Like,
Dude.
do you ever have like a pinch me moment of like,
All the time.
what the we were talking about that earlier, right?
Yeah.
And
Have you seen it, Tony?
have you seen
did
Fighting with
see
My
it.
Family?
Didn't we watch it with the kids?
We watched it with the kids.
You know, yeah, make sure you
Yeah.
They loved it.
do research. I'm your future wife, so
Right. You guys are
have to
going to
know
be in a
me.
throuple, so get it together,
yeah,
babe.
come on, man. All right, so this movie, yeah, I have told this story a bunch, but for a lot of people that
Well, I haven't heard it, and neither
Yeah.
of the Unwrapped people, so tell them.
No, I'm gonna tell. I will tell it, and it's a really fucking great story, right? So I have a documentary called Fighting with My Family, which is on YouTube,
Right.
which is where this movie's based on.
Right.
So we did that back in England. During the documentary, I actually got signed to WWE. So then they showed clips of me finally coming to America.
Yes, I remember all this.
So it was like fucking. It was awesome. And then Dwayne was filming Fast and Furious in the UK. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, Dwayne boy.
DJ. I
First
like to
name
call him.
basis, no big deal.
So fucking fast forward, he's there, he fucking watches it, falls in love with the family, and it's like 3 a.m. He said, thank God for insomnia, because he was like, I couldn't fucking sleep and just
Shut
stumbled
up.
across this, right? Thank God. Like pure luck, right?
Right.
So then fast forward, he doesn't realize at the time that I actually got signed to WWE, right? He like he didn't realize that I was already there. So so I had met him at WrestleMania because Ava Rain was a fan of me back then, right? When she was
Oh my
much
God, his
younger.
daughter.
Yeah, so I took a picture with her at WrestleMania before he pulled me into his dressing room, right? So I took a picture with her, and then later on I get like a text on my phone, and it says, "Hey, it's DJ. I would love to speak to you at some point." You know, and I was like, "Who the
No big
fuck?"
deal.
I was like, "Who the fuck is DJ though?" I didn't know he had a nickname. I didn't know we were on that basis.
yeah,
so I'm
like-
like, "Who the fuck is DJ?"
Who's this guy?
And why the fuck is he texting my phone? Like, come on, brother. So I was sitting next to Malenko, and you know how Malenko could be.
I love D.
I love him so much. And he
best.
goes, "That's fucking Dwayne Johnson, you fucking idiot." And I was just like,
He would say that too.
oh, he fucking cussed me out. I was like,
Yeah.
in a jokey way, you guys. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's great.
But I was like, oh my God. And I was just like, oh my God, how do I text this back? So I'm like, playing it cool. I'm like, yeah, whatever, brother. I'm like, come get me whenever you need me. Right? Within
Hard
like,
to get with Dwayne Johnson.
I've got nothing planned here. I'm just here because you know how like NXT would be brought up to watch WrestleMania and stuff, just
Yeah.
to experience it, you know.
Yeah.
And so like within 5 minutes, like one of his crew came and got me. He was like, "Paige, can you come with me, please?" And I'm like, "Sure." It's like very serious, you know. I get in the room. He tells everyone to leave, and I was just like, "Oh my God. Perception is reality here. Everyone's just seeing me go into Dwayne Johnson's room and everyone walking out. So I'm
I
like,
was thinking the same thing.
yeah. I was like, nothing's going on, brothers. But oh my gosh. So I go in there and he was like, "Hey, I'm DJ," and I'm like, "Fucking yeah."
Yeah, no shit.
I know who you are.
Yeah, I'm just like, "Nice to meet you, DJ. I'm Saraya," you know. And he was like, so he told me the story about being in England, watched the movie, and then he was like, "So I'm gonna make a movie on it." And I was just like, "What?" And bear in mind, you guys, I'm 21 years old at this time.
Holy shit.
21, 33 now, so it was a long time ago. But I was just like, oh my fucking God. And so I just start crying hysterically because I'm just like, what the fuck?
Overwhelmed with
snot
like
bubbles going everywhere. And he was like, I need to tell you something else, so you have to calm down, you know? And he's like handing me these tissues, my fucking snot bubbles flying everywhere. I got eyelash on my forehead because I'm crying everywhere.
I love the visual.
Oh God, it was a hot mess. So then he was just like, well, I was just in the writer's room and they're talking about you debuting tomorrow and winning the Divas Championship. And I was
Shut
like,
the fuck
I was
up.
like, Dwayne's the one telling me this. So I'm just like, what? That's like my dream, dude. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Not only that, I'm going to win the Divas Championship. That's something that I've wanted my whole wrestling career since I was a very little girl. So I was like, on my debut, that's fucking history making, right? So I'm feeling a lot of emotions. I'm like, oh my gosh. Start sobbing uncontrollably even more. Like there's more tissues being thrown at me. Like he's a little concerned for me at this point. But he was like, but also, you cannot tell anybody. And I was like, I look like absolute dog shit right now, right?
what are they gonna think happened in here?
Yeah, I'm like fucking sweaty, fucking lipstick everywhere. And just like,
Me and Dwayne had a great talk.
so I'm
I
like,
can't tell you what happened though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a little secret. Yeah.
Top secret. Hush,
He's
hush.
like, seriously, you cannot tell anyone this about the movie and about you debuting tomorrow. It's all like very, you know how they can be secretive
Yeah,
too
yeah, of
about
course,
like
of
big
course.
moments. So I was like,
Yes.
fuck, okay, right.
What do you do with that?
I wiped my fucking face down. I'm like trying to clean myself up. I give him a big hug and just said, thank you for changing my life right now, right? Because he's the one who changed it.
Of course.
So I was just like, thank you so much. I can't believe at 21 years old, I'm going to have this movie and I'm going to have debut tomorrow. So I walk out. As I open the fucking door, perfect timing, Tamina walks up because they're cousins. And she looks at me so weird.
Oh my God, I can picture it. I can picture it.
She was just like,
Because she's
"Hey,
protective
sis."
of her family too.
Yeah.
She's probably like, what's up?
Yeah, she was like, what are you doing in here? And I just said, I'm just a really big fan of Dwayne, and just ran off as fast as I could because I was still sobbing, you know. And the first thing I did was like call my family, and my dad was like, bullshit, like that. Not about the, because I didn't want to talk about divas, but the movie, he was like, he's very much like, don't get your hopes up.
Of course. Well, you came from a small town.
Exactly. He's like, don't get your
Humble
hopes up.
beginnings. He
He's like-
doesn't think that.
He's
Yeah.
like, fuck that, we'll believe it when we see it, kind of thing. I'm like, okay, well, thanks.
It's happening, Dad.
You know, yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
promise.
Yeah. And so I was like, whatever, I'm not going to tell anybody else. And I remember I enjoyed the rest of WrestleMania. I stood with Bailey watching, I think it was like the Undertaker streak was broken that day. It was a whole thing.
Oh, you Marks for Price sobbing away.
Dude, we were out there. We were
Loving it.
And then like this fucking, when the pin happened, we were just like, oh, we fucking, like, that
Crickets.
feeling
Yep.
was crazy. Anyway. Fast forward the next day, I don't hear a goddamn thing from anybody. And Fit was the producer for the girls then. I don't know if he still is now, but
best.
he's amazing.
He's down
amazing.
in NXT now. I think he's coaching.
Oh man, you're so lucky. He's incredible. So learn everything you can from that man. But
Fit's the best.
oh yeah, and he loves like fucking making sure the women are fucking.
Yes.
But so again, fast forward, you got AJ, and Tamina was with AJ at this point too. So it was about 10 minutes before doors or something like that, very close to doors. Everyone's coming back, and then Fit comes up to me, takes me to the side before we go out there, and he was like, all right, you're going to debut tonight. You're going to win the Divas Championship. And I was like, and I start crying again, and he was like, but you can't tell anyone. And I'm like, fuck!
You're
So
like,
just
can I tell fucking AJ? Like,
Yeah,
did
I'm
AJ
like,
know at this
fuck.
point?
Yeah, so but he walks me out to them. She knows at this point.
Okay.
He walks me out to them. AJ's fucking wonderful. I call her my fairy godmother, dude. She took me under her wing big
Are you
time.
guys close?
Yes.
Do you talk now?
I texted her the other day. We haven't talked in a while.
Right.
But when we were on the road together, we were just fucking
You were close.
Oh, yeah. She bought me like Doc Martens with the Union Jack the first time I got to tour in the UK. She babied me, dude. She babied me. And I just will forever be thankful for her. She kept me like normal until she left. And then that's when everything fucked up for me. But she's the one who kept me like sane. But
Who were your best friends? Like, who are your closest friends truly on the road?
AJ first. And then I was really close with Alicia Fox. Like when I got up on the main roster, like a lot of the NXT girls wasn't up yet.
Right.
So I was really close with Alicia Fox. Rosa, Summer Rae, absolutely. Summer Rae
Yeah.
was my first friend ever in the UK.
I remember you
I'm
guys
sorry, am
were
I boring
close.
you,
No,
wifey?
not at all.
I'm just
No, it's a thing that I do when
No,
we
it's okay.
record
I'm
all the
just
time.
fucking
We
with
actually
you.
have a yawn counter on
Yeah.
our
And
show.
I'm like holding it in until I
You
make
were
sure
holding it in yesterday. I saw you be like,
She does it
Yeah.
all the time.
It's like
I
a
love
nervous
it.
system
They
regulator.
say it's a
Do I make
nervous
you nervous?
system regulator. Yeah, you definitely do. You know, all the throuple talk. I mean,
Stop!
I'm sorry, I'll stop being so fucking horny for you guys. I calm down. But
so
okay.
she will still be horny. She'll just hold it in.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
I'll
she'll
restrict
keep
Keep
it.
the
my
thoughts
yawns.
inside, and you keep your yawns in, and then we're all fucking copacetic. Okay?
Yeah, and then I'll combust because,
Can we go on with the show?
Yeah, sorry. So
God
my
damn it.
friends, Natty was really great. So I got welcomed in pretty easy. Emma was up on the main roster pretty shortly after
Tenille,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, Tenille, and Yeah, so everyone was really, really great to me, actually. I got really fortunate. Everyone welcomed me. It was still a little bit weird, you know, because I was the new girl again, being up on the road, and I didn't have, like, my safety of the girls.
It's so weird because I know you as, like, the vet.
Yeah.
And so to think of you being the new girl, it's so funny.
And now I'm just the old lady in the locker room.
You're the
Because when I was
vet.
in AEW, let me tell you.
Tell me, were you like mama?
Oh, dude, I just was so old. I was just, everyone was like 21, 22 pretty much. And this is how old it made me feel. Tina Turner died, right? And I was devastated.
Everyone was like,
Turner
who?
died. I was like, what the got to do? I was like singing it on the fucking table, and I was like, oh, I can't believe that song. And Billy Starks go to me. She was like, what song are you singing? I was like, I'm singing Tina Turner. And she was like, who's Tina Turner? And I was like,
Gotta fucking go.
I was like, God damn it, she's simply the best. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like devastated. But then I started talking about like early emo bands and all that kind of stuff, and like no one knew what the fuck I was talking about. And I was just like, when did we become the old people? When did we become the adults?
Okay, you can relate to this.
Yeah.
You were always like the young one. It
Yes.
was like baby Paige.
Always.
Like it was always like, Paige is so young. Oh my God, you came in. That was me.
Yeah.
I was the baby.
Yeah.
And now I'm fucking old.
It's weird.
And it's a weird transition.
We're still the baby.
It's so, I mean,
Yeah.
and we are still so young. But when
Yeah.
I was leaving, it was like me, Liv, and a few others were Pam obviously
Yeah.
was the next above us. But besides Pam and them, it was like, and Natty, of course, it was like
Yeah.
me and Liv. And I was like, how did we become?
What just happened?
I just got here yesterday.
Yeah.
And then it was, you know, and then it's over. And then but there was so many young girls now, especially.
Yeah.
Everyone's in their early 20s.
Everybody,
And
dude.
it's like, and they're so talented and it's so great and it's
Amazing.
evolving. But like, it's so crazy to me that we have now jumped to that next generation.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Go on then.
Where do you stand right now? Like, will you ever wrestle again? Do you want to wrestle again? Like, what does Saraya want to do right now? Like,
I
where's
do-
your heart?
I do want to wrestle again. You know,
You do.
So when it comes to wrestling, you understand this more
Yes.
than anybody, right? You can never fully walk away from this fucking sucker, dude.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like, you try, I mean, look at Ric Flair. He tried like 20 times, right? He's always
Yeah.
going to come back. You are so addicted to the feeling of wrestling, the adrenaline rush you get, the fucking, the relationships you build with the fans. Like you get addicted to that
I
stuff. Like,
know.
and it's something really cool that you can go in the ring and you can make people feel the way you want to. And it
Yeah.
sounds weird, like, oh, I love controlling your feelings. But no, it's like going to
No.
a theater show, right? Going to the theater
100%.
and being like, oh my God, I'm watching Pirates of Penzance, I'm crying my eyes out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, Google it, all right? Fuck, I'm not old. Google that shit.
Little babies.
Yeah, fuckers. Anyway, there's just something special about wrestling that like, it's a drug. It really is a drug. So I spent this year completely out, and I know I had a long time out, but I had to. I was forced out of it, right?
course.
Because
Yes.
of my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had an
And so-
injury that for everyone
Right.
that doesn't know, which I'm sure everyone does watching this, but
Yeah.
a career-ending injury, we
Career
thought,
ending.
and then you were able to
Miraculous.
somehow get cleared and come back.
Yeah, it was miraculous. It was crazy. And so, like, you know, I came back in, and when it come to wrestling there, I wish I tried a little bit harder because I went in there and I was still in my head that I might get hurt again, you know? So I wasn't really giving it my all, and I kind of got, like, more lazy, and I kind of regret it because I should have, like, you know, I had time to progress and I wasn't. So now, like, I was like, okay, I'm going to take this year out of wrestling, find my passion for it again.
Yeah.
Because I lost my passion for it.
Yep.
And now I'm just like, oh my God, I'm yearning for getting back in the wrestling ring. So now there's like a training, you know, academy around here that I want to go and roll around and, you know,
Feel it.
and learn the new school style of wrestling because it's different.
changed a lot.
Yeah, it evolves constantly. You have to play catch up, honestly. So yeah, I do want to wrestle
Do
again.
you crave like the 5-star matches still, or do you crave like the character work in the promo, like, or do you crave like getting in there and having a fucking banger with Pam or
Yeah,
Becky
all
or-
of it.
yeah,
I just
all of
crave
it.
it. I love walking out. I love hearing my music. I love, you know, entertaining the fans. I don't like the traveling. The traveling can suck a fat one, but
Yeah,
like
we all know that's the worst part.
Yeah, yeah.
that's the worst part.
It's the worst part.
And listen, because I've said this before, and people are just like, "You're so privileged," and blah blah blah. I'm like, yes, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm so
100%.
grateful. I'm so lucky that I get to do my
Travel
dream.
the world, pursue your dreams. Yeah.
Right. But being on a fucking plane, car, fucking cramped up constantly for hours. You're not just like, it's not just an hour flight. You're stuck on a plane, you're stuck in a car, you're driving for hours, you're flying for hours. Like, you're going from the hotel to the fucking arena to the hotel. Like, you're not sleeping, you're not eating.
100%.
It's just like, it's a lot of stress on your body, and it's fucking exhausting. And like, it's that part I do not enjoy. The wrestling part, I fucking love.
Love
the
it.
signings, I fucking love. Anywhere where I get to interact with the fans, like, yes, I love you guys. I love doing that. But it's just like, but yeah, people, you say that and they're just like, whatever, I work a 9 to 5. Like, okay, yes, I can appreciate that you guys also have
100%.
a tough schedule, right? But we also bump a lot. We throw our bodies on the ground a lot, and it's not fucking easy.
Well, people always say, like, we get paid to travel, not to wrestle, because the wrestling we do for free.
Yes.
Like, that's what we enjoy.
Absolutely.
It's the travel that we get paid for. Okay, so I'm going to share this with you. I've never said this out loud, and you were vulnerable in expressing that you hated the promo you did at AEW when you first went over there, and you kind of want to rewrite some of the stuff that you had done over at AEW. Mm-hmm. I admire that you weren't deterred after all that, because I came back from my ACL and had a series of matches that I'm not proud of. Notably my worst work ever, because I wasn't confident. Same thing.
Well,
It wasn't.
you were scared of your knee.
I was scared of my knee.
Yeah.
Right. You get in your head.
And you want to get out there and you want to show Triple H or whoever that you're healed and you know
Still
you're
got it.
ready and
Yeah.
you're good, and then you get out there and you're like, fuck, this shit's real, and I don't want to fucking be out on the sidelines for another year with the ACL. And so it fucked me up a little bit. And you know this feeling. My last match with the company was my worst match, and probably maybe why it was my last match. Fair. It haunts me. It haunts me a little.
Because you want to kind of redo it to go out with a bang, maybe?
I almost do, but the other side of me is like, let's just leave that there.
But I also feel like the last time you were in the ring was Royal Rumble. You had an amazing
I had a decent showing at the Rumble. That was my last
Yeah.
time. I'm talking my last singles match on TV
Yeah.
was right before that.
See, you're hyping her up. See,
Yeah,
don't
she's
get
the
in your
best.
head. I love that.
No,
I love that.
but it's one of those things, we
Yes.
all have those moments we think back on, and it makes it worse because it was near the end of the career, and so you're like, oh, could that have been? Probably did. It probably did have something to do with it. Fair enough. But it's
I
like,
don't think so.
It's like, yeah, well,
Personally, I don't think so, because, I mean, you were there for, 10 years?
Yeah.
You showcased a lot of your talent throughout the whole thing. There's a reason why you were there for a decade, right?
Right.
Everyone has a stinker here and there.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, it was-
Dude, I've had stinkers. My first match
Do you watch them back?
My first match back, I never have not looked at that fucking thing. But the promo?
The promo, did you watch it back?
Absolutely fucking not, because I got...
You can't do that.
Oh, dude, I got fucking... They were so excited for me to be back, and then they fucking hated me after that.
Like that.
Oh, like that, so fickle and fucking... Like that unforgiving. And
Yep.
I had to delete the app off my phone, and I actually called my manager, and I was like, I think I made a mistake. I don't think I should be here anymore.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I need to leave. I cannot do this. And he was like, you need to fucking stick it out. He was like, people have bad promos. People do this. Be like, it's not as bad as what you think it is.
Never is bad.
Yeah, just do another promo and they'll forget about it, which I did. I ended up doing like a promo in the ring with Britt, and actually... I
like Britt.
She's great.
Yeah,
she's
you
great.
got along good with Britt when you were there.
Yeah, she's really wonderful. And I was about to... Moxley's the one that helped me with that second promo that I did with Britt, because I was like, dude, I can't fuck this up again. And he was so great. Actually, Moxley, Renee, Jericho, Britt, and Toni obviously were all the ones like calling me constantly to come to AEW.
Really?
Yeah, and then Moxley was the one that really fucking helped me get back into the promo swing of things again.
And feel good.
Oh my God,
People
he like
really
wrote
put
some
him
promos
over
for me. Oh yeah.
He's a man of few words if you don't know him well.
Yeah.
So I haven't had many conversations with him when he was Dean in WWE, but people always rant and rave that he's like a great fucking guy.
Amazing. Yeah,
Right.
he will. Everyone always thinks like he hates them or something because he is a quiet guy.
He's just quiet.
Just keeps to himself,
Yeah, he
doesn't
does his own
smile a
thing.
lot, But when you actually sit and speak to him, he like will give you so much of his time.
Wow.
And give you so much of his energy, and he will help you with whatever you need. Okay, you want to write this promo, you want to do like a backstage somewhere, you want me to sit and watch it with you, you want to watch tape back, I can do that with you. You want me to help produce your match, I can do that. He loves it.
He loves it. He'll sit there and just go through it.
Yeah, and all he wants is AEW to be a success too.
Right.
So he's just like, I'm pretty sure that's why, I'm not putting words in his mouth here, but why he's building that like faction that he has to kind of get like
with younger talent and getting them under his tutelage,
elevating them.
elevating them.
Yeah, he's
100%.
building stars, which I love.
Incredible. Okay, babe, get to our unwrapped foreplay. I am a mark for Saraya, and I needed to.
Oh my
ask
god, I
all
didn't
that
even
question.
realize we.
I know. I purposely
haven't gone anywhere.
I
That's
purposely
so funny.
didn't do it because I just love talking about this.
No, but we brought up the foreplay.
I know
We did.
because you just wanted to have foreplay with Saraya. Like,
Yeah.
relax. Now it's getting weird.
Let's make
I'm
it
gonna get in
uncomfortable.
trouble.
You're not getting in trouble. I'm antagonizing it.
Give me a Mount Rushmore.
What are you
Of
doing?
your favorite wrestlers.
What's your Mount? I want to know your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers.
Yeah, so top 4.
Top 4.
Male and female.
Male and female.
Both
female.
in there.
All right, first of all, Eddie Guerrero. I'm going to say John Cena too because he is so, his psychology in the ring
You talk about that all the
is one of the best in the fucking world,
Yeah.
dude. He's incredible. So,
Do you know I wrestled John Cena?
did you?
No big deal.
When?
At Madison Square Garden.
What?
In a tag match with him and Nikki Bella and me and Elias.
I love that.
It was never supposed to happen. It was supposed to be Pam. Something happened to Pam, and they were like, "What other heel is here?" And it was between like me and Mandy and I don't know, and whoever picked me, and they were like, "Come on."
How
And
cool is that?
The fucking Garden.
Yeah.
So only to say that to say I got to hear his in-ring psychology because he told me everything to do.
Yeah.
He literally had Elias in a fucking
Oh, he
headlock
talks the whole time.
and he said, "Sonya, you ready? Okay. When I say go hit Nicole off the apron," I said, "Yes, sir." And I'm like fucking like a puppy dog, and then he's like,
Yeah,
"Roxy?"
exactly. Who's out there you don't like, Mama? Roxy, Mama. Ah.
What's up, guys? We hope you're enjoying this episode of Unwrapped. But if you feel like you need a little bit more,
You guys can head over to our passes account where we're bringing you all of the behind the scenes
exclusive content.
and bonus episodes of Unwrapped.
We'll see you there.
So Eddie
more?
Guerrero, John Cena. I'm gonna say, let's say female. Gosh, I do want to throw a female in there, but there's a toss up between a lot.
I know.
I would always. Oh my gosh, hang on. Natty. I'm just gonna say Natty because
I love that you said Natty.
yeah, I think she's incredible. But there's so many females that I love, but
I know.
she's such a workhorse, and her. Sorry, you guys.
it's good.
You stop it right now. Okay, so Natty, Eddie Guerrero, John Cena, and you know what? There's so many names, but I'm going to say Stone Cold because he's been my idol.
He's the man.
Of idols.
Yes.
It's just he's so good. He could be heel or face and remain exactly the same. But his psychology and his character work and he was on the main roster for such a short amount of time too. Same as me, like 4 years. Then he got a neck injury.
Is that all you were there for? Talk about a fucking impactful 4 years.
It's 4 years. Yeah, 4.
Isn't that
fucking
crazy?
years.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I was on the main roster for 7.5.
Yeah.
Didn't
4
make
years.
half the no. That just I'm saying that to be a testament to your impact.
Oh, thank you.
Because it wasn't time; it was what you did.
Yeah, it was
Insane.
Thank you. But it was yeah. So I would say those 4.
That's a good-
It
that's a
changes
good
all the
4.
time because I'm like thinking of Shawn Michaels too because I love Shawn Michaels. But Stone Cold or Shawn Michaels is a tough one.
All right, what's your Mount Rushmore of your favorite matches of yours?
Oh God, okay.
I knew you were gonna do that.
You know what it is because when I first came into WWE, we couldn't have the matches that the women have now.
you weren't having the bangers, the
Yeah.
long, yeah.
So if you see if it's
a bunch
matches
of
on the indies, you
falsies.
guys would have never saw it because it's on the indies, So I'm trying to think of televised matches. There was me and Natty at NXT, which I really loved because she's the best.
She's the fucking best.
Oh, incredible. I'm going to throw in me and Emma for the NXT Women's Championship because it was such
Tennille was a great fucking
Great.
worker.
Great. I
Great.
wish she got more of a chance, dude.
She was actually one of my
She was
mentors
just-
in NXT.
She was just here, right? When I knew you, she was back. Yeah.
Yeah, she came back for a second run.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
came
She was
like a
back
year?
for a minute. Yeah.
Dude, she's incredible. So, them, and then there was matches in like FCW that we used to do, like Money in the Bank ones on these live things, but I can't say that. I'm trying to think of all the.
Well, it's
televised
okay.
ones.
Who was your favorite person to wrestle?
Oh, that is a hard one too. Okay, so I loved working Nikki Bella actually because
Really?
we were married to each other for a long time on
Yeah.
the road. Like it was me and her, and like sometimes Brie, because I loved wrestling with AJ because she helped me get my start. I loved wrestling with Emma because we had such good chemistry together.
I could see that. Yeah.
And Natty as well.
Yeah.
There's just so many. There's like I wish I could just pick, but
I know.
it's a hard one.
No,
That's
it
a
is
hard
a hard
question.
one.
Yeah.
It is a hard one, but all good answers. This next game is called What Tickles Your Pickle, and this is UK versus the US edition.
Okay.
So, bitch, my wife is going to prompt you with a bunch of this or that, and we're
Okay.
gonna see if you're a real, tried and true Merca, or if you still side with your Brits on most of these things.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Ready?
Are you
Yes.
mentally prepared, babe?
Yeah,
For
sure.
these answers, because I think she's gonna turn on us. You can look up there too.
You think?
Or you can.
I'm not going to look
Yeah,
at the
look down
screen,
here.
though. I don't want to
No,
be...
you can't. No, not you. You don't look up there.
Yeah,
Or something like
I'm
that.
trying to focus on
Yeah,
your
you
eyes.
focus. Look in my eyes.
I should go.
Gotta go.
Give you guys a moment. All right.
Throuple, remember?
We share evenly.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
All right, Spice Girls or Britney Spears?
Oh, my God. I'm going to say... Oh, you know what? I'm going to say Britney Spears. And here's why.
Really?
I love the Spice Girls, but Emma Bunton broke my heart, you fucking bitch.
Oh.
Although she did apologize to me. So
Wait,
back when
what
I
did
was,
she do?
So when I was younger, there was a TV show in England called The Big Breakfast, right? It's just a talk show. My
Okay.
family were on it, you know, because it's a wrestling family, it's kind of a circus kind of thing. So they got to go on these shows and stuff. And Emma Bunton was there getting interviewed, and my mom was like, "Can my daughter, who's a very young little chappy, was like, can she have a picture with you?" And she said, "No." No to me.
She's
Taking pictures every other fucking motherfucker.
No.
She said no.
Get out
And
of
I
town.
never forgot that. That's why we're fans now. I will always be fucking nice as pie.
I would never say no to a
because,
kid.
Well, you always remember the way people make you feel, right?
You're
So
right.
like you want to make a lasting impact on somebody. So even just being a little nice goes a long way. So I never forgot that, and I was young. I never forgot that. And like it was actually when AEW first went to England. I tweeted about Emma Bunton. I was just like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck you, bitch. I
Can we
remember-
put Emma Bunton up on the screen, Brett, so my wife can have a visual?
Is it the one with the orange hair?
the blonde baby Spice?
Blonde, baby.
Oh.
Oh
okay.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
she said, "I'm so sorry. I was probably having a bad day. That doesn't sound like me."
Nope, it does.
She looks
sound
like a
you.
fucking Karen, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Kind of does.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she let me down. She let me down.
Well, you
Emma,
know
I do
what?
forgive you.
She was never my favorite anyway. I was
She
a
wasn't my
posh
favorite.
girl and a
I
sporty
was
girl.
posh. Yeah.
I was Sporty Spice.
Sporty.
Sporty was
I remember
badass.
with there's this thing called holiday camps in England where it's just a glorified trailer park pretty much, right? And then they
Oh.
have like these people called the Blue Coats who works there and they put on shows. And anyway, I get brought up on stage to do my best Spice Girl impression. And they were
What
like,
did
do
you
the
do?
Sporty Spice kick. And you know how her kicks are like the side?
Yes, yes.
I just went.
Hell yeah.
I looked like fucking like one of the armed guards, you know. It was so bad.
All right. Adele or Beyonce?
Oh.
Adele, hands down.
Yeah.
Her voice is.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Adele is the celebrity to the celebrities, dude. She's just so. I love Beyonce, sure, but Adele, just everything she does is just fucking golden,
Yeah,
dude.
she's
And,
amazing.
Hey, I may not be even going for a breakup, but if she hits, I'm like, oh, I feel it. I'm like, oh my god, those
100%.
bastards. Yeah.
I fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck.
They hurt somebody.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Beans on toast or pancakes and bacon?
Beans on toast. With
Really?
cheese.
Okay, well, let me say,
Right.
I will say something about the European UK breakfast situation I do enjoy better than most American breakfasts.
You know, when we go on tour in the UK, they don't pick the best caterers. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's
So everyone's always like, British food is a shit. Sorry, my dog is
like, no, you're
going
having
crazy.
bad British food.
I have
Alright.
my animals in mine all the time, so I'm used to like the noise and stuff.
Oh,
I realize
yeah.
this isn't my podcast.
No, I don't give a shit. As long as
No, I
there's
don't
not
care.
like, you know.
I like it actually a little bit.
It's cute.
All right. Pubs or bars and nightclubs?
Pubs. Hands down, I fucking hate a nightclub, dude.
I
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
It's too
nightclubs.
loud.
Bane of my existence.
The music's shit.
Oh my
People
god,
are
speaking of
touching
bars
me.
and nightclubs, can I tell a story that we went out one time and I was so fucked up that I kept asking your friend what her name was and you nicknamed me Dory the Fish. Do you
I
remember
remember
that?
that actually. That completely left my fucking brain.
Well, I just remembered
was
it. We were
with me?
talking
Yeah,
last
you
night
brought it
about
up
like
last
times we've gone out together. It was
so
Raquel. I think.
Raquel!
And I kept going, "What's your name? I'm Daria." And she's like, "Bitch, you've asked me this 10 times."
Yeah, and Raquel's a sweetie pie, isn't she? She's
She
just like
was
a
being
fucking...
so nice, and I have like serious, like I think my CTE kicks in when I'm drunk, and all memory went out the window. And she called me Dory, and I was like, "That's kind of fucking accurate."
Yeah, oh my god, I called you Dory for a while, actually, after that.
Oh, was that a thing after
yeah,
it
yeah,
lingered?
yeah. It's like, that's like her alter
behind your
ego
back.
name.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was fitting.
Yeah.
I get hit in the head a lot. It's okay. On to the next.
All right, pints at the pub or dinner and a movie?
Ooh.
Where is this dinner and a movie? Are we out or are we in?
Dinner and a movie sounds out.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're going to go to dinner and then we're going to go to the movie theater.
Okay. I don't drink anymore.
Fair.
So now it would be dinner and a movie, but if I was still drinking, it would be the
Pints in a pub.
yeah, it'd be the
Fair. Tea and biscuits or Starbucks and muffins?
Team biscuits.
Like, what is that exactly? Like, what are we eating? What's a biscuit?
Just a regular cookie.
A cookie. You
Yeah.
said it's regular. It's
Yeah.
a cookie.
And you dip it in the tea. Oh, I
biscuit
should have
here?
made you a tea when you came to my house.
Would have been nice of you.
I'm so sorry.
Would have been nice English hospitality.
I know, I really fucked up.
Fucked up.
I mean, shit, that sounded like I farted just then. I'm so sorry, but that was not.
She definitely did. Crank the audio
It was
up
like,
on that. Let's get verification, please.
Oh my god, dude, I was farting up a storm when you guys left. I was like, something made me gassy. I don't know what it was.
You?
The hot
didn't
sauce?
poison me with hot sauce? Do you know?
Should have sleep sitting
I'm
up.
so
Sitting my heartburn.
sorry.
Tell her how
I'm
long
not
I slept
sorry.
sitting up for.
Yeah. Well,
45
I don't know
minutes,
how
I slept
went
like
to
this.
sleep and you were sitting up.
I slept like this. And she said, "You want to come down and cuddle?" I said, "Nope. I have to wait for my digestive tract to figure out what the fuck it's doing."
You poor chick, dude.
Oh, no,
Oh
you're
my
fucked in a
god,
second.
yeah, I know. I'm ready for it. I'm sorry.
All right, we're almost done here, and then we can get to the fun stuff. All right,
Okay.
sausage roll or buffalo wings?
Sausage roll. Oh.
Okay,
What even is a sausage
It's
roll?
fucking iconic. I had one at 7-Eleven. It sounds sketchy.
Yeah.
But in Australia, I had one which is
Is it
like
like a
same
hot
thing.
dog?
It's just like a
sausage.
sausage with like a pastry around
Like
it.
a croissant.
Yeah.
It's like a sausage stuffed in a croissant.
Like a patty? A sausage patty?
No, like
no,
a
it's like long.
wiener.
It's like a log, you know. But it's delicious.
What's
Are
the
you okay?
matter? You
I
got
choked on
excited
my own
talking
saliva.
about the
She's like,
wieners
"Ugh,
and how you like
wieners."
them.
Oh, God.
No, she got excited.
They're
I
not
think.
bad, I promise. Well, some of them are. You know what? I'm going to tell you this. In England, boys don't get circumcised.
None of them?
No, it's not a thing. So,
So-
like, when I was at home, it was like fucking pulling that skin down. You know what I mean? It was,
Climb up that thing, huh?
oh, God, it's great. And I didn't realize just how, like, you know, I never saw another wiener, right? So when I came to America and saw my first circumcised one, I was like, that one looks better. That one is cleaner.
That's good to know.
Like, it's like pulling, you know, like
It
one of those
seems
toys.
like
She agrees.
If
Oh,
I
yeah.
had
Way cleaner.
to design like my hell loop, it'd be that. That would be
Yeah, when we pick
hell.
them out on Amazon, we get the circumcised
Have you
ones.
ever seen a wiener?
Did you see what she
Or
said?
have you just like,
Did you
did you
hear what she
ever?
said?
No, what?
Out of control.
Have you seen a wiener?
I've seen wieners.
Okay, I didn't know if you like experimented before.
Yeah,
You're just
I'm
like,
not a
I
gold
don't like
star.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot of trial and error to get to this.
I cannot imagine you with a man, dude.
Could
It's
you eat?
so
You know what would happen to be completely? I'm gonna be transparent. I don't think I've said this. I would emasculate them so quickly.
Yeah.
As you, I'm sure, could
Yeah.
predict. It just didn't. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
They would have to be like king motherfucking Tut, so motherfucking confident and sure of themselves, or I would like unintentionally break them so quickly.
yeah, they would be a doormat for
It,
sure.
yeah, it would be
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
And so I would date these guys in high school mostly, and you know they would call me the heartbreaker because I would just like crush these dudes because I didn't know that I was, you know, I knew I was gay but I didn't know I was gay, and so I was like, why am I just not into you? So like nothing would faze me. I'd be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
With a girl, if I upset a girl, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. But love me, just love me. And
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the dude,
yeah.
I was like, okay.
I
Fuck
want to be
off.
like that.
Yeah, well, good luck. Be
Yeah.
gay and then try to date a
Man,
dude, and maybe
dude.
that'll work.
It's probably, you know, stick to women. It's way better.
Right? Yeah.
God damn.
It's good over here.
Never had my heart broken by a woman before.
Did you ever date a woman?
No. Other things.
Dabble tabble.
Yeah, dabbled. Dabbled.
Dibble
And, like,
dabbled.
yeah, and you know what? I feel like
We're good people.
women know how to touch each other.
That-
Because we know how we like to be touched.
That is a fact.
Right? So it's like, as much as like, you know, I've obviously been with men that have like been really good, but there's a lot of men that haven't been very good. I say a lot. I haven't fucked around like that. God,
Calm
damn.
down. She didn't mean a lot.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm
didn't
just
mean a
saying that
lot.
before they start going off.
Yeah,
But
Tell them to settle their tea kettles.
women just know how to just.
Yeah.
Instinctively, they just know how to touch you
100%.
pretty much straight out the gate. Like with women, I've never had a
Yes.
bad experience.
There's also like there's a closeness and like a tenderness with another woman. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like with a guy, there's that kind of like
Nurturing.
feeling out period where you're like, oh, am I being too much? And like, oh,
and insecurity
okay.
too. Like
Yes.
you're just like, oh my
With a
God.
woman,
like,
it's like
how do
we
I look? You know,
both fucking want it all the way immediately. There's no bounds.
Yeah.
People be like, oh, you had sex on the first date? I'm like, it's a we're two girls. It's
Yeah.
different.
Can't get pregnant.
You can't get
Like
pregnant.
we said yesterday.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She told me, she said, I'm sleeping in your hotel room. I said, say less. First night.
Please.
Anyway, kids, earmuffs at home.
Yeah, maybe we cut out me talking about dicks.
Yeah, we can take
No,
that
we,
out.
I
we
liked
can
it.
keep. Yeah, we can keep this one in.
Yeah. It's a good visual.
Keep
Yeah.
climb the
I feel like that should
uncircumcised
be, you know how
pole.
there's like memes like that pop up, like GIFs. I
Oh,
mean.
that would be a GIF
That
of
would
her.
be a GIF. That
That
would be
would
a
go-
good one. Yeah.
You would find that places. Yeah. I think that would
You're
happen.
gonna see people start sending it to each other.
Speaking
Yeah.
of dicks, Harry Styles or Justin Timberlake?
Harry Styles.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, you know, Justin Timberlake pisses me off, and I don't know why.
Oh, he got a DUI.
You know what?
He's been a
Kind
little
of same.
problematic,
Yeah.
but not too problematic, but pretty
Chadberry or Hershey's?
Oh,
Cadbury.
Cadbury or Hershey's. Cadbury.
Cadbury.
Hershey's smells like vomit to
No,
me.
you're right. I mean,
Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to eat a Hershey's bar again.
I
Hershey's
don't
are
like
terrible.
Hershey's.
You ever had a Cadbury?
No.
Oh,
You need to try Galaxy chocolate.
I don't know that
That'll
one.
rock your world.
really?
Yeah, go on Amazon. Actually, give me your address. Just for, you know, I want to send you something.
Okay, cool. Say less.
But
Get dicks in the mail.
look at his British dick.
British
like
dick,
an
American
uncircumcised-
Yeah. This is what this one looks like.
With a little note. Sorry, girls.
Yeah.
Thought you could use these.
Yeah, you need an actual visual.
Yeah, okay.
No, I want to send you guys some not Cadbury, Galaxy, because it's
Where do they
so
come from? Where do you
good.
get? You Amazon them though?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Okay.
you can. I actually sent them to a couple of my best friends' house a couple of days ago. They had a big box of them. They had like all kinds of Galaxy chocolate.
That's
and I
so
put
nice
it in
of
the
you.
freezer. They have to try it. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
American chocolate. No offense. I love America. I've been here for a long time.
We love
But-
America, but
yeah.
the chocolate is
Well,
not.
to be
ours.
fair, the food and the chocolate and everything
Not
that
the
they
strong suit.
serve here.
Oh, it's filled.
Can
You know,
we
I
talk
never had a
about-
problem with cheese until I came over here.
It's our cheese.
Oh, dude,
We
the
just
amount-
had this whole
yeah.
conversation
shit
about
depends.
gluten and stuff.
Wait,
Yeah.
Right
but
before
but
got
seriously, our food is so fucked.
It is. It's full of really bad
It's
shit.
really bad. In-N-Out Burger. What the fuck is that?
I'm not. Why is everyone so
It
obsessed with In-N-Out Burger?
sucks.
We just got it.
We
when
got it last
left.
night to get rid of the heartburn from the hot sauce. We thought throw some
thought you
burgers
were
and
going to
fries down the
Mackie
hatch.
D's.
Nope. She never had it. I wanted her to try In-N-Out.
Oh, it's
It's
basic.
not good.
No, I wasn't a big fan of it either.
I never was a big fan, and then last night I was like, Daria, no, I'm sure you do love it. You just judged it. Nope.
It's not good.
Confirmed. Not good. Soggy fries. Mush. Nope. Crunch.
Well, they tell you at In-N-Out you need to double cook the fries. Is that
Well,
what
then they
say?
should double cook 'em all.
fry them. But
Why do I
even
gotta
then,
tell you
I'm just
that?
now I'm chewing on sticks.
I
I'm
don't
not a big
know.
fan of it.
I don't like it. The burger. It was. The patty to bread ratio terrible.
Oh, it's not good.
It's a thin
It's not
patty.
good. It's
Wait,
not
I was
good.
thinking about you when I woke up this morning
Oh, you
because when we went to bed, we ate all of our
Sauce.
food, got into bed, went right to sleep. I woke up this morning starving out of my mind.
right.
And I was
Yep.
like, damn, I wasn't sure if I was on board with that. I was like, do I wake up hungrier? I'm not sure. Oh.
You're
Yeah.
like an insatiable
Oh,
hunger.
when you
my God.
gorge the night
Miserable,
before,
starving.
you wake up
Yes,
more
wake
hungry.
up grumpy as fuck because you just want to
Yeah.
fucking eat
Yeah.
instantly, and it's weird how our bodies do that.
I
It's
know.
weird.
It's kind of creepy.
I'm like, I just ate fucking 6-7
I
hours
just
ago.
had 2 quarter pounders.
Yeah, and now I'm like, I need more.
5 cups of hot sauce.
Yeah.
I'm still burping them
I'm
up.
so sorry, babe.
Yeah. Babe, it's a real
She has
thing.
it into the mic.
I
Into
wanted
the mic.
Brett to hear it.
She's like,
He's my man.
know,
Okay. We are. Yeah, he's alive. He's really fucking funny.
is he?
Every
it.
once
You would
in
like
a while,
it.
Prove it.
you got a little chuckle out of him or something when you start talking. Definitely when you were talking about when you were climbing the ladder or the
When you
rope
were
or
climbing
whatever,
the dick.
He definitely enjoyed
Did
that.
you laugh at that?
I did laugh at that.
Okay, good. I didn't hear you,
A
so.
little good too.
Oh, you felt good?
Because you're not circumcised.
Oh, yeah, because you're circumcised.
You're
Good for you,
It was
buddy.
You're
confidence
circumcised.
That is more impressive for a woman. So if you got all that
Confirmed.
extra skin, no offense, you guys, I'm sure it's lovely, but
That's
I
right,
just have a
Cynthia's
preference.
circumcised.
Take that freaking
Tell them.
turtleneck off
Take the turtleneck off, ladies, gentlemen.
and clean it. If you're gonna have it, get in there and clean it. You know
Get
what I
the
mean?
fuck in there. Okay? Just, for everyone, I just want to reiterate, Brett is indeed American circumcised.
Ladies,
And he's
you know
not
what to do.
single.
Put Brett's social media right here.
Insert his Instagram handle.
He has it. Just there's no extra.
There's
No
no
climbing.
climbing that pole.
There's no
climbing.
climbing.
You can climb his pole.
Wait, I need to stop.
Oh my god,
Okay,
what
all
is
right, we're out of
happening?
control. We're getting to my favorite segment of the show, especially today because I can't wait to fuck you up.
Oh, God,
for all the
here we
pain
go.
you
Little
caused
payback,
me.
little payback.
Just so you know, she got in the car from my house and was just like, you're fucked. Bye. And like just left my house.
I
was
did
like,
say that, and I meant
felt
every
that
word.
energy. I felt
Oh,
it.
she was so excited.
I was like, bitch, you're fucked.
Bring it on. I
So
see
this
him.
is actually
Don't
called
look.
Sour or Saraya.
Oh.
Okay? It's named after you.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, is that? Can we
Here's-
keep that name for the rest of the episodes?
Right. No.
Okay.
I'll talk about it with my boss.
Who's your? Come on, wife.
I'm not the boss.
It's Tony's world. We're all just living in it.
That
boss.
literally the opposite.
You
of
sound
that.
like the boss.
you-
Y'all not the boss.
Yeah, her accent's so thick.
I love it.
Ask Cynthia or Brett, whose world we're living in. I guarantee they will both vote Tony.
You definitely wear the trousers for sure.
The trousers.
Yeah.
She wears the trousers.
You definitely,
It's-
100%. I can already read it.
Who-
She's a fucking sweetheart. She's a tough girl, but she's a lover girl. She's not. No.
She's not.
I gotta go back to ayahuasca
You got to go
to
find
get
her.
rid of my trousers.
No, but there's always somebody in
I
the
just wanna be
relationship
controlled so
that has
bad.
more like, has the final say.
A
and
little
stuff.
more fuck you. Well, yeah, it's
I love the way she saw that.
no, it's true. I just do whatever my wife wants. I'm like, if you are gonna not be grumpy, we are good. Cynthia and Brett can attest to it, right, guys? Yeah. See.
Whose side are you
Yeah.
on?
Circumcised guy.
Circumcise him. Circumcise him. Remember Supersize Me? That's what it reminds me of.
Circumcised me.
Circumcise me.
Yeah.
Anyway, after this ad for Dick's plays, we're gonna get right into our sour candy challenge. It's called Sour or Saraya, bitch.
Sour Saraya.
So
My
here's
dog is, like,
how the
fixated
fucking
on-
game is gonna go.
Yeah.
You're gonna dip your hand into this cauldron. Is that what it's called? Cauldron?
Let me lick my fingers first. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
sure. It's all yours. So
Oh, you're not
fucking
doing
suck
this?
It. No.
Wait,
Did you
wait.
drink hot sauce with me, bitch? Did you
Fair.
drink fucking hot sauce with me? Soraya, answer the question.
Let me ask you a question. I just do that and for Brett says.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Brett? Did I just say
Yeah,
that
yeah.
right? Okay, Brett.
Uncircumcised
circumcised
Brett.
man.
Circumcised Brett.
How do we do this? Are you asking me questions?
Bitch, I'm
or
telling
just
you.
eating them?
You are picking a ball out of here. You
Okay.
put it in your motherfucking mouth.
Okay.
If it's sour, because some of these are sour, some are sweet. If it's sour,
Oh, it's a little
you get
mystery.
asked a sour question. If it's sweet, you get asked a sweet, gentle question.
Okay. Well,
You ready?
come on, bring it on.
You can't look.
Well, I don't know which one's a sour or sweet
That's
anyway.
true, but I
so
don't want you to even guess. I
Okay.
want you to not look. It's in the deep, dark cauldron.
I can't fucking grab my nails are too long.
Oh, you fucking little bitch. Put it in.
Oh, is it a sweet one?
Put it in. Fine.
What are those?
What moment made you realize you were truly living your dream?
This moment right here.
I tried to.
No! No! Roxy,
She said, "I'll eat that."
When I won the Divas Championship. No, actually, the NXT Championship. It's like a different feeling. Becoming the first ever NXT Women's Champion.
no big deal. And the, Divas champ on
Got
her
a movie
debut.
on my life.
No big deal. A movie.
My leaks happened. It was very viral, I'm sure.
The Rock.
That's the moment I was like, wow.
DJ.
People really.
Best friend. You're like,
know
people
who
are
I am.
obsessed with me. Okay.
Okay.
Go, bitch.
Those were really good. Oh, I just feel this is sour.
Yeah. Take it. Put it in your mouth.
Okay.
Are you gonna be a bad bitch with it?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, you're gonna try to no sell me? Okay, bitch.
They
What's
are sour.
have you ever
Can you
seriously?
spit it out? Fuck off.
No, you have to
You
keep
spit it out.
No, I drank your hot sauce.
No, I said spit out the fucking question.
Have you ever regretted being so open and authentic with your fans online?
No.
No, bitch. you
No,
don't
why
give
would
a
I
fuck.
regret that?
No. Okay.
I'm gonna spit this out though. Oh.
No one's ever been it before.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are you made out of?
I dealt with fucking uncircumcised dicks. I can deal with it. Okay.
No one has ever bit it. Are you a sociopath?
You made me choke.
Joke.
You know, once you bite it, it's not too bad.
That's what she said. She's trying to find a sweet one. You little slimy bitch.
You put too many sour ones in here.
Oh, you little bitch.
Daria.
She went and found the one that's left.
One? Are you throwing away the sweet ones? You fucking cunt.
This is karma.
Mamacita.
Um,
Hang on. I'm still enjoying the sour one.
she ate it, babe. Who the fuck
No
has
one
ever
eats
eaten
it.
it?
One on the floor right
No one
now.
is. Get it from baby.
Oh, okay. She can have those.
We have all kinds. Okay.
Women.
What are you doing?
What's something you want to do outside of wrestling that you haven't told anybody about yet?
Acting. I love that. I want to do more acting.
You'd be great.
Oh, I want to take my podcast on the road to mini theaters next year.
Let's fucking go.
You
It's
guys,
got
if
the
I come
vibe.
to your area,
Let's go. Come
Hell
to
yeah.
NYC.
I won't let
Jersey.
you drink some hot sauce.
I'm gonna
We'll do the dog shot collars instead.
I honestly preferable. After I left last night, I was like, why didn't we just do the shot collars?
We're also going to do a segment where we do the blindfold tattoo too.
Oh yeah, you
Ooh,
can do that.
that's a good
I'll
one.
do that.
And like, if you're in a couple, then you pick her tattoo, she picks your tattoo.
Put it on like my butt or something.
Anywhere you want. Well,
Sure.
she gets to decide. You get to decide.
Oh,
But that's
done.
going to be another segment.
It's gonna be
that
like
we're doing.
fucking SpongeBob on my cheek or something.
Nope, it's not.
You
But
already
we'll do
thought
it
of
live, and you have to be interviewed at the same time.
Okay. I mean, I'd fuck with that. Okay. Like micro tattoos. Okay.
I'm not finishing this fucking. You took them all out, you fucker. She's such a cunt.
Put it in your mouth.
I'm not gonna chew this one because it's big.
I think the goal is to eventually have you have like 5 of them in your mouth at the same time.
Oh, I have to keep it in there.
Yeah, you're just like hanging out eating balls.
Well, the sweet ones are chewy.
Keep
so.
motherfucking going, bitch.
Go on then.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be the thumbnail photo right there.
Give me an instance backstage at either company that got you heat.
Ooh.
What-
Oh,
What'd you do?
Natty got mad at me one time. This does suck.
Natty's been mad at me before. I love her.
We were in. I can't even fucking talk with this thing on my mouth. Now I'm struggling.
Yeah. How do you think drinking hot sauce felt? Cups of
Well,
it.
I have to keep this in my mouth.
You could be a little bitch. All right.
It kind of leaves like a little like layer.
You're a pussy.
Wait till it takes all of the taste buds off your tongue.
Yeah. Wait till you have to sleep sitting up so you don't get heartburn, indigestion, acid reflux, and diarrhea.
It's not the sourness that bothers me. It's like the film that comes with it. It feels like there's a film around my mouth. Anyway,
Sure.
so we were in Canada, and I was the heel, and I was wrestling Natty and stuff like that. And for some reason, they were like chanting for me a little bit more, which I was like, oh my God. So I tried to amp it up a little bit.
Right. Get some heat.
And I was like, she's old, she's this, she's that, you know, like just saying all this shit, like not meaning it or
Of
anything.
course.
And I remember coming backstage. Oh, I got another story too. I remember coming backstage, and like she comes up to me and she was like, "Natty mad."
I can
you know?
picture it. I can picture it.
And she was just like, "I just didn't like the way you were talking to me out there." And I was like, "Natty, I don't mean it. You know, I was just trying to like,
character, yeah, trying to get
She was like,
heat.
"I just don't like it. It just felt too like." She was uncomfortable with it, which I respect. I was
course.
like, "Hey, if there's something you don't want me to do, then just let me know." But she was really hot about it. But again, this is Natty. She doesn't stay mad for long.
Yes.
And then, love you, Natters. And then there was another time where we were on a live event, and after the match, it was like Becky, me, Charlotte, and I think we were doing a triple threat, something like that. Anyway, it was Becky's birthday.
Right.
So I grabbed the microphone after the match is done with all of us, and I get the crowd to sing a happy birthday. Right? Live event, who cares, right?
Who cares? Live event, yeah.
I come back, and Arn was fucking livid with
Arn?
me.
Okay, I can
he
see
was
it.
screaming at me in front of everybody, you know, just like fucking pissed that I would do something because I understand we just had this match, and then I completely broke character to wish Becky a happy birthday, but I was like, it's a fucking live event.
It's live event, yeah.
So I was just like, okay, and I said sorry and stuff like that. I was like, all right, sorry. But back then I was kind of like a little brat too. I was like, whatever, sorry. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
my bad.
Yeah,
Bad
and
girl.
I went and apologized to him later. I was like, I'm sorry, because I did give him a little attitude back. But I understood where he's coming from, but at the same time, like, it's just a fucking live event.
Yeah.
You know.
It was always like a blurred line on live events because we had
Yeah.
so much fun.
It was so fun. They were my
Did you ever
favorite
have live
part.
events with Naya?
No, I didn't do a match with Nia.
Bro.
Yeah.
the
Did
most outrageous shit would happen.
No, I did. No, I did. No, I
You
did.
did?
Yeah, I did.
She
Because
was
I
funny
traveled
as
with her
fuck.
next. Yeah.
Yeah, we would just fuck with each other the whole time. Yeah.
We would go, me and Naya have this thing where we say "eat my butt" constantly.
Yeah, I remember.
So in the matches and stuff like that, we try to squeeze it in as much as we can. So I'd be like, "Eat my butt, eat my butt." It would be like we're
That
so
is
dumb.
that's the most Naya
I feel
and
like
Saraya thing I've
I don't
ever
even
heard.
like really know her. I've only met her at the one wedding, and she even said it was like that night she would be saying that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's
She's
just
hilarious.
She's so funny.
She's hilarious.
She's so like out of pocket, like unfiltered, funny, and the two of you together. Yeah, really funny.
Yeah. I dry hump the shit out of her. I love her.
They like humping
In a platonic way.
in a very familiar, friendly way. Do you remember the time that when we were all working together, me, you, and Mandy, and I think I was the one, or you might have been wrestling, and me and Mandy were like valeting you, meaning like walking you out something, and I pounded my chest and said, "This is my house now." I took your So her like iconic phrase was, "This is my house," right? And so like I was around her so much, and I was like being a little sponge, like just soaking up everything she was fucking doing.
You stole her.
I like did that pound my chest
I remember
thing.
I told you afterwards. I was like, "Don't do that."
You were like, we walked back, and I like didn't even realize I did it because my adrenaline was pumping, and she's like, "Hey, maybe don't steal my catchphrase next time." And I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't even realize I fucking said it."
Yeah. Do you remember when I pranked you that time? Well,
Yeah,
I tried to
I
prank
even
her.
heard
Yeah, it was
this
you and fucking
story.
Naya.
There was a couple because I tried to get her to get in her wrestling gear on the way to the venue.
When we were
too.
late, 'cause we went to the wrong town.
So I was like, "Hey, they put us on first. Quickly, you have to change in the car." She didn't believe me because at this point, she was like, "I don't
knew
believe a
this bitch.
fucking word you're saying."
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had already even popped on 2 drug tests at this point, and I come back, and this is like we're fresh into it,
I forgot.
So I go to Naya. I was like, I really want to prank, Daria and Mandy really quick. Just tell them that I popped in have a drug test, right? And say that I got sent home and I'm not here at the fucking live event and stuff like that. And I remember the locker room being right next to like where I was hiding in a room.
Oh,
for
and you were
hours.
listening to us to see if we talk shit.
One talk shit. You
didn't.
guys didn't.
No, I didn't.
You guys never talked shit. You were like,
No.
oh my god, that's fucking. You were like sad for me.
Of course.
You were devastated.
We
you were
loved
just
you.
like, what the fuck? What did she do?
She was in the next room listening to see if any of us would talk shit and bury her and be like, that dumb bitch doing drugs again.
There was one person that did though.
I don't remember. Wait.
I'll tell you. No.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So I was like, of course, she's a dumb cunt. Anyway, fast forward.
Agreed.
I'm still like in this fucking little room, not eating or anything, fucking just making sure like I'm fully committed to the bit. And then they walk out to my music, they go out on the stage, and then I run in between them with the camera like this, and her and Mandy's face, they turn me being like, you fucking bitch.
At
like
a
that.
live event. So like
Oh
we
my
do our
God.
entrance without our leader.
Yeah.
To her music, of course.
Yeah.
And then we think like she's fucked, she's gone, she might get fired. And she fucking runs out in the entrance ramp with her phone out. Got you bitches. Like, and we're like, you see our faces, we're like,
Yeah.
what the
It was
I think Mandy
so
was like,
funny.
what the fuck? And I was like shadowboxing.
Yeah,
And then was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, and then we get to like the side where we're doing all the poses and stuff, and I'm like walking on the ground because it was you two wrestling. But you guys just kept looking at me being like, Mandy's like this on the thing. She's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny.
accurate.
It was so
that was good.
dying.
You and Naya had a lot of fucking fun together. Do you
Yeah.
still talk?
Yeah, here and
chat a lot,
there,
yeah,
here,
you
here and there,
keep
not
in
as
touch.
much, but I love her so much. But
Yeah.
we also me and Renee pranked Becky too.
What'd you do to Becky?
used to have like this massive bag she would take on the road, like the biggest bag I've ever fucking seen in my life, right? And I go, I bet a person could fit in that.
Do you
right?
know I sprained my ankle in Becky's bag? You know, we had an ongoing joke that her bag was always all over the locker room.
It's the messiest
I love her
bag
so
ever.
much.
Yeah,
Becky's one of my favorite people ever.
Yeah.
But her bag would always be all over the locker room.
Yeah.
And I was being hyper and dumb and stupid, and I was running, and I ran and sprained my ankle in Becky's bag.
Oh, dude, it was always. But me
go
and Renee were like looking at this bag, and we end up filming it, and WWE posted it to their YouTube. But I remember I tried to get in there, but my neck couldn't
Oh my
bend
God, I
that way.
remember this.
Yeah. And then Renee got inside it, and I closed the bag, not zipped it up, obviously. And then Becky comes in, notices her stuff is neatly next to the bag, and she's like, she opens it, and Renee's just like, rah!
Did she get scared or she fucking knew?
No, she was not. She just didn't look very happy. She was just like,
What the fuck
and then
are
she
you
stood
doing?
up, and she's like, And she was annoyed. Of course she would be annoyed. I took all of her shit out of her bag, all of her personal belongings, and put it on the floor next to it so we could play a joke on her. But luckily afterwards, she was like laughing and stuff like that. I think it's just the shock of someone being inside her bag.
Where's all my shit and why is there a human in my fucking bag?
But it's on YouTube. It's fucking hilarious. But that's all we did was like prank people.
Yeah,
and
you guys would always fuck around.
Oh my God, I remember where I got heat too.
Where else? Tell me.
So, it was with Titus, one of the best people in the world.
Titus?
Mm-hmm.
How? Okay. What'd you do?
Oh God. So you know the Jeff Tremaine, the Jackass creator.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're around at this point, but there was they did like a spin-off Jackass with everyone backstage at WWE. They created a show, right?
No, I would have been a part of this.
Yeah. Oh
Sounds so fun.
It's so fun. And like, first of all, they couldn't prank me whatsoever. They could not get me for like the whole season till the very end, which I'll tell you about. But they were like, let's give Paige a cattle prod. So I have a cattle prod in my hand backstage, and I'm like,
a live one?
A live one. I'm like running around zapping people, you know, and I didn't realize there was a no prank list. So I run up to Titus and I'm like, boom. And he was so fucking pissed. He like kicks this whatever out of like somebody's hand and stuff like that. He was so pissed. He was not supposed
Shut up.
And then he goes into Vince's office and was like, Saraya fucking zap me, you know? And then Vince brings me in and he was just like, he was laughing about it because you know how he was like a prankster and stuff. But he was like, Saraya, please stop zapping people with the cattle prod, you know? And I was
What
like,
a good conversation with Vince.
I know.
Saraya, please stop electrocuting people.
Titus was mad at me for like a week or so. He gave me the silent treatment. But after a while, like we spoke again and I was like, listen, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize you were part of the no prank list. If not, I would never have done that, you know? And so we managed to like, you know, fix our friendship because he's the nicest guy ever.
Titus
and
is the
only
best.
me can piss him off because I electrocuted him. And then
How dare
that
you?
leads into they couldn't prank me the whole time. Jeff Tremaine was like, hey, Paige, come into here so you can just do a little voiceover. So I was like, okay. So he was like, sit here. This fucking stool was an electric shock stool, and I didn't know. Oh my God. I sat on that thing, and it was the most painful fucking thing. It shot all the way up into here, and I was like fucking in the chair. And then I stood up like, what the fuck? And they were fucking clapping because they finally got me. But I was like, you fucking nearly killed me.
What did it feel like? Did it go through your whole body?
Oh my God, it was painful. It was like a big zap going all the way. I could feel it in my neck and shit like that. It was so painful. And then you kind of get stuck there for a second. You're like, ooh. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, you got me. Fuck.
You're like, good one.
Good one. Nearly died.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just another story. But yeah, that was the heat I got with Titus.
That's pretty iconic. Is that the most heat you've ever gotten?
I mean, I'm sure I've got heat before, but I just like I kind of was oblivious to a lot of things.
Yeah, fair.
But those are the ones I definitely knew. The natty thing wasn't really heat. It was just kind of like she was annoyed
I
that.
can picture that. Yeah.
Yeah, she was just like, come on, Paige.
Were you there when I tweeted about insinuating that Vince and Lacey Evans like
had a thing?
Had a thing, which they did not.
Of course.
But I insinuated that in a tweet to try to start a storyline with Lacey because I was desperate to get back on TV.
God.
And then I had to go into Vince's office and apologize for insinuating that someone else sucked his dick. And Hulk Hogan was in there when I went to apologize. Rest in peace. And so I had to be like, hello, Hulkster. So good to see you, sir. Hi, Mr. McMahon. I'm so sorry for insinuating that Lacey
sucked your dick.
I was just trying to make a storyline angle. And he goes, you don't really think that's true, do you? And I was like, no, sir, no. Like, it was all just like an angle because she's like an ass kisser. And it was like what we were trying to go with. And he said, okay, don't do it again. And I said, yes, sir. And then I found out like years later that I almost got fired that day.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Over that?
Yeah, because Bruce Pritchard had gone in there with the transcripts of my tweet. Like, he printed out all the transcripts of my tweet, and he went in there and like showed him because like Vince didn't know. He wasn't on Twitter at the time. And Vince like read them and was like, "Oh my God, these are like obviously like deprecating to my reputation. Why would she do this?" And I was like, "No." Like, and I begged Mark Carano to let me go in there and explain myself, and he's like, "I don't think he's gonna want to talk to you."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Mark, you gotta fucking get me in there, bro, because like if he doesn't hear from me that I was fucking like trying to do a storyline, he's gonna think I meant it, and then like I probably will get fired." And Carano's like, "I'll ask him," but he's in there with Hogan, and I'm like, "Well, just ask him." So he knocks on the door and he goes, Sonya wants to talk to you. And him and Hogan were like, okay, like let her in. And so I had to go in there in front of fucking Hulk and Vince and be like, hello, the most famous wrestler of all time. Hi, sir.
Hello, my boss.
Hi,
sorry.
my boss. I'm 2 years
talking
old
about-
on the main roster. And so I'm so sorry I insinuated
Another girl's such a dick. Yes. Yes.
So-
That's definitely what we say
That
in
was the
England.
most-
A ricket. A fuck
A
up.
ricket?
Yeah.
A fuck up, yeah. That was the most heat I have ever gotten.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm be honest. I'm not
surprised.
surprised with that one. Yeah.
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 It's a very Daria thing to do.
It's a Daria thing to do, and I love you for it.
Yeah.
You weren't fired though. Hey, you explained yourself, and yeah,
Right.
it's gone. He was pretty understanding though when you actually spoke to him.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
You
he
know,
was.
I have a Vince story, which
Tell me.
like I don't want to make it this about Vince or anything like that, but since we're talking about him, I remember when I was doing Tough Enough. Right, we had to film Raw, and then we were in LA, and we had to all hop on Vince's jet to go all the way to Orlando because we had a production meet in the morning to
Yes.
start filming fucking
Tough
Tough
Enough.
Enough. So then we get on the jet, and it was my birthday, right? And like no one was saying happy birthday, which I didn't need it, but I was like, everyone was pretty cold to me, and I'm like, what's going on? You know, this is fucking.
It's my fucking birthday.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And me and Renee was still having a good time though. I mean, the flight attendant would give us fucking like double jacks and like a tiny splash of Coke and like these shrimp dishes and shit. It was fucking delicious. Anyway, we landed, and usually Vince had like this code word that he would drop for everyone to get off the jet, right? I can't remember what the code word was, but he would say something, everyone would get off. He wasn't saying it, so we were all just kind of like,
Oh, you stay until like you get the cue.
yeah. So we're all
Okay.
sitting there, and let me tell you, it was like fucking 3 or 4 in the morning, and we had to be up for the production meeting by like fucking 8 or 9. So we were just
Right.
like, everyone was really tired. Anyway, so a couple minutes go by, we're kind of like sitting in silence, and then all of a sudden, the flight attendant comes in with a birthday cake and candles, and Vince got everyone just saying happy birthday to me
Oh
on the
my
jet, which probably pissed everyone off the
God.
jet because they just want to go to sleep.
Like, let me get the fuck off this 5 a.m. flight. Yeah.
But it was the coolest thing ever. I was like, I cannot believe Vince McMahon
That's-
stopped everybody. I'm on his jet right now, and he's making everybody sing happy birthday to me. And
Yeah.
I thought that was like such a cool memory for me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm so sorry to everyone that was on the jet because they were just like, fuck! I just want to go to bed.
Out of here.
Yeah, sorry, it's my birthday.
Was there?
Come on, baby, it's my birthday.
Were you there the time when we had to make that last minute jet they sent to Orlando for us? And Sarah was racing to get me there. I was coming from South Florida. Were you on that jet?
Oh, yeah,
For the
yeah.
for the Stephanie McMahon announcing Evolution.
Yeah.
You were
yeah,
there,
yeah.
right?
No, I was
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I was like not wrestling anymore, but I was there.
You guys pranked me then. Do you remember what you did? You
Oh,
said that
God.
the jet left. Okay, after it was a 2.5 hour drive from
can't remember that.
Fort
I'm
Lauderdale
so
to
sorry.
Orlando to catch this last minute jet to go to Monday Night Raw for the announcement of Evolution pay-per-view. And all the girls, like, you know, were supposed to be there. And I had flown there. I was going like 110 miles an hour up freaking 95. And I was going to make it. They were like, you're good. Like, we're not taking off yet. You're going to be there in 10 minutes. And then you guys fucking called me and pretended to like sob and be like, I'm so sorry. We couldn't stop them. We just took off.
Oh,
I gotta
no.
go.
I
so then I
vaguely
ran
remember.
in anyway with my bags.
Oh, I do
and
remember
she was
that.
behind
Yes,
me.
I remember
There's a
that.
video
in the
of
hangar.
it.
Yeah, I
And then
remember it. Oh my god, that was out my brain.
You little cunts popped out and we're like, psych, we're here.
Oh my god, yes, I remember that.
Yep.
Oh my god, I fucking terrorized you
Yeah.
in a funny
In
way.
a great way.
Yeah,
You're always
yeah,
great.
yeah. Oh
You were
my
always great.
god, I was a nightmare though. I was
Yeah.
probably so annoying.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Okay.
You're so fun. You kept it fun
Okay.
and lighthearted and
Okay.
self-deprecating and all the good things that we needed on the road when we
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
running on no brain cells.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is often.
I feel like you got off a little early with the.
Yeah, she
I knew you were gonna
off.
fucking bring that up. I could feel your energy.
She got off easy. We should just tell her to put 5 balls in her mouth and like put a 2-minute timer.
Put some
Wouldn't be the
balls in my
first
mouth. That's what she said.
We all made
Yeah,
murder jokes.
Yeah, we're all gonna make that joke.
I fucking love you, and I really thank you for coming on here and hanging
love
out
you
with
too.
us. And I had so much fun on your podcast last night. We really appreciate you. What do you have anything coming up that you want to tell the people about?
No,
No,
I'm just joking.
she's fucking
Literally
boring.
nothing.
No, what
Absolute-
do I have coming up? Oh my gosh. I'll just
Didn't
let
you
you guys
just do like a TED talk?
I did just do a TED talk, but it was like
No big fucking deal.
It wasn't like on TV for this. It was I'm on the board of the National Domestic Violence Hotline. I'm one of the board members, so
That's amazing.
it's really cool. It's really cool. So we do obviously a lot of work with that. But we went and did a TED talk for all these billionaires that
up.
own corporations and stuff like that. And so it was me, Ray Rice, because they wanted like a board with people that have experienced it, but also the people that have done it. So Ray Rice was on there, and he's just, I respect him so much because yes, he fucked up, but then he made a change, and he just, because it's a choice.
Right.
Being violent like that is a fucking choice.
100%.
Right? And he's choosing to be a better person. So this was 10 years ago, and him and his wife are the happiest they've ever been. And he's just done like the work that he needed to get better.
Okay.
With me, I got to talk about my experience and stuff like that. And then I had the CEO of the board, Katie Ray Jones, who's amazing. And then Tommy Vincent, which her husband, I don't want to get this wrong. I'm pretty sure he's like part owner of the NFL and all that kind of stuff. But she's amazing. She's just a fucking entrepreneur, boss bitch. You know, she's incredible. And yeah, we got to do it in front of all these CEOs of all these massive companies and basically just be like, you need to, you know, do better in your companies to help people that are going through domestic violence. Yeah. So we're just spreading the good word about it and trying to get the people up. So yeah, so I got to do that, which was really fun. I got to put on my suit, you know, my power suit with like, I looked like fucking a Disney villain, you know, because I had like the shoulder pads. Oh, I felt so good in it though.
Isn't it so good? A good suit, there's nothing better.
I love a good pantsuit.
Feel fucking sexy and strong.
Sexy, yeah, absolutely. Had a little updo. Oh god, I was snatched.
So good. It was a great look.
I loved it. So yeah, I got to do that recently. But yeah, obviously check out the podcast, you guys. Rule Breakers with Saraya. It's on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast.
We'll put all the info below.
Where the fuck you want to go to it.
Yeah.
But go pay attention. We're going to have, you know, an episode with Toni and Daria up very soon. But yeah, we do have some things coming up. I can't talk about it. I'm trying to the Patreon. Thank you. Go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Saraya. I know we're at passes right now, but please.
It's okay.
Go to patreon.com/Saraya.
We're all friends.
Yes, we're all friends.
We were on Patreon for a minute, and now we're on passes.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I know. You guys are like, come on over. Passes to me,
over,
baby. Yeah, and then thanks, Emmett. Go to any social media, just Saraya across the board. But that's it. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to fucking know.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Fuck off.
Yeah. And that's a wrap. We love you guys, and we'll see you on another episode of Unwrapped next Thursday. Go follow Soraya and her ridiculous journey.
By the way, our podcasts come out the same day, on Thursdays.
Oh, maybe a little binge, a little back-to-back.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it the same day mine comes out. We'll try and make it work.
Oh, that would be fun.
And we'll do it later or earlier in the day so then we can like...
It'll be like part 1 and part 2. Yeah, we talked about totally different stuff
we
on
did.
both.
We did.
We were definitely more wrestly on this one. We were more out of control, inappropriate on yours. So check them both out.
I mean...
well, we did climb a dick on this one. So on that note, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
See you next time.